Gaza is one of the most beautiful places in the world. And that beauty was documented by a young photographer named Motaz Azaiza for years, eager to show the world his culture, his people, its rainbows, its sunsets, its sea.
Even with this blockade, there was so much life in Gaza. And we thought we need somebody on the ground who can show us that life. And also, of course, can show us the important education and health and shelter assistance that UNRWA is providing to those in Gaza.
When I eventually was looking for a photographer on the ground to capture stories, to help show the people of the United States the real stories of Palestine refugees, I convened some of Gaza's greatest around a table at El Dira Hotel, a place I'll forever cherish and miss. Among us were the late Dr. Rafat Al-Arir and others.
Layla collected many applications. One was a lovely woman named Amjad, and one was Motaz. That day that those two were selected changed us in so many ways as an organization, and frankly changed us each personally as well.
So last year, just after I joined the team, my first advocacy campaign that I worked on was getting $75 million in food assistance to UNRWA released to the agency because it was being blocked. And I had the opportunity to work with Motaz on this campaign, and it was so wonderful to work with, and just so excited and passionate about the work, and came with really creative ideas that I feel like took our advocacy to a whole nother level.
In August, he calls me, Layla, I broke my camera lens. What am I gonna do? We put our heads together and we started a fundraiser. Through my Instagram, friends and family who had no idea who he was gave so generously that I had to stop them from giving. So we were able to replace Motaz's broken camera lens, get him a new laptop and eventually a new phone. And just 2 months later, he would use that equipment to make visible the unimaginable, to show the whole world the truth of what was happening in Gaza. And he did that every single day for 108 days.
The $75 million was released to UNRWA at the last minute, and I had the opportunity to share the good news with Motaz on October 6th, and it was something that we were celebrating, and he was so excited. Just, the day before, everything changed.
Seeing Motaz suffer along with all Palestinians in Gaza, and see him, and I'll never forget this, seeing him holding a bloodied child, a girl, and taking her speeding to the hospital, and he had never learned to drive before that moment.
I'll never forget those moments, and I will forever cherish the photos that Motaz captured.
Nobody in Gaza, in all of Palestine, chooses to be a hero. This includes Motaz. Once I asked him over ice cream, what is the number one thing you wish the world knew about Gaza? And this nerdy photographer, whose favorite thing was capturing people's faces and pretty sunsets, he just had this sad look in his eye, and he said that we're human. He never wanted to be a hero. He just wanted to survive. And thank God that he did.